And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Ready?
Here's Fields. This is Chase
Claypool. All right,
pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Herbert powering.
Yeah, I got caught up.
And he'll get it down here at 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This now a 3rd and 4.
What you gonna do? Don't no pick, bro. Don't no pick.
Here's Fields.
Gonna throw it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, congratulations
Trying
to
to
them.
beat
They
his
come
ass
through
and throwing that shit
defensively
across
with a stop.
across his
But let's face
chest.
it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mooney, the motion man right. A handoff for Herbert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
What are we doing?
Now it's Fields.
There we go, Fred. There we go, Fred.
And now 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board.
I take it.
It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over
There we go. There we go.
Back to Deebo Samuel.
Get on. God damn. Deebo, break that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, San Francisco.
Gotta break that.
14 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Purdy to throw it on first down.
Ooh, the pick. Shit, that one gonna hurt. Oh, that was just good. Can't even be mad.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass.
You should read him a little bit more,
From
bro.
a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Don't laugh, man. We got pretty trash, guys. We got pretty real bad on here.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Hey, come on, bro.
Fields. Will get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to see it until after the game.
Move on first down. Back to throw. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the block.
Just show me what his stats is after the game.
That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bro, come on, man.
To the air again, Fields.
That's my fault.
But the man is connect the tight end.
I ain't expecting to run that corner right like that.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 11. To throw is Fields.
I knew that's where you was going. I knew that's where you was going. Smarter than that.
Great play there. As the first half is
He caught a touchdown?
and the Bears have
I thought I picked the shit.
stages of this first half. That could be an important swing right there.
You see that? What the fuck?
To take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing.
I can't believe why they catch that.
If they can carry that into the locker room at the half,
What
they'll
the
feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
I damn sure didn't
Santos
caught
for
that.
the extra point.
I thought I had to
It's
play.
now 10-7.
That's crazy. I don't understand how you didn't
So
pick that.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Get out of there!
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Oh,
Absolutely.
fuck Purdy
Just needed
doing
a
out here,
touch
bro.
more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Paul, what's up,
EA
Brian?
Sports.
What's going on with you? Appreciate that, man. So y'all hitting that like button, man. That shit gonna help out a lot.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
I definitely tried to get out. Come on, Purdy.
The San
Settle
Francisco
down, Purdy.
offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure
my 9-0 streak might be in jeopardy.
Told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time.
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Gets by him and out of daylight. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
What up, big homie? I can do it. I'm appreciate you. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, man. Always appreciate the love.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And we're going down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Purdy.
I'm really not understanding why Purdy's throwing the ball like he's throwing, bro. Killing me, man.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They'll get the conversion on 4th and 2.
Christ. Take it easy on Purdy for a little bit, man.
4th down play,
Purdy
and the
killing
offense
me.
can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first
What it do, man? Appreciate everybody joining me, man. Hit the like button for me. It's right at the bottom. Hit the like.
Some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed
Yep,
quickly
on the verge.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
I just gotta get a stop.
Purdy from the gun. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
You had to rough out my man.
First down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
It's taken a while.
Definitely had to rough out my man.
Creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Crazy.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
Defensively, we all know he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away
Appreciate
from
that, bro. Appreciate that like, man.
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it
This
up.
man wide open.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
This man wide open, bro. Why you see?
To begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
I can't put no
That
A
was
on
the
though.
position you wanted to be in, coming out the start.
I ain't gonna look like down that long.
Drive going, looking for the end zone.
Let's go.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
At the
Play
line,
defense,
prepping
play
for their
defense.
next drive, the Bears offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin
You'll go up
1st and
front.
10.
You'll go up front.
And he edges forward, but only gets
Right.
a couple of yards out.
Telling you.
2nd down. 2 yards yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I can't wait to Purdy play so you can get this horrible rating off of him, bro. He underthrows shit. I mean, I know he ain't got that much of an arm, but god damn, bro. He could have put the ball in the back of the end zone.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8. Oh, the option left is
yeah, we on that.
holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Fields. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Go for it. Go for it.
Solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete.
Well, I guess that's a good idea. I'm not going to run that shit back far.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their
very swift, boy.
4th down stop. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
He get 5 back real quick.
Here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well, so they keep handing it to him. This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Like, what are you doing? Like, what?
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Another
Big
important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yards.
Bro,
and here, they
got
got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Foreman powering ahead. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Damn it, bro.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the option right.
Oh, my I ain't so bad. Oh.
For a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get.
All right, come on. Come on.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
Come on, lock up.
Make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the
No,
ball.
we're not having it.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He ain't supposed to get the touchdown in the back of that end zone, bro.
Late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Fields. That's caught inside the 20.
We got burned.
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
Damn, this motherfucker just killed my 9-game win streak.
The complexion of this game changes dramatically.
Ah.
Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's a give to Herbert.
Dismissed it, tackle.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that should just about put a capper on this game. So they do get it across for the game-winning touchdown, barring, of course, something crazy happening on the kickoff.
So if we take the crazy out of it, that's the way you close the game out.
Santos now to add the PAT.
Terrible situation.
It's good to make it 17-7. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And he'll lose yardage back to the 15. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Man trying to get the ball back, ain't it?
Purdy with one final shot here. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. So this one in the column for the Chicago Bears. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless. Brandon.
Damn. I don't like losing. He 29 and 18. About even. About even. That's crazy, see. All right, man. Let's get to the next one. If anybody on there, man, y'all want to get a game, man, just let me know. We can definitely run again. And Anybody. I ain't got no picks. I got to deal with Patrick Mahomes. Patty Mahomes.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Get it.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone.
Okay,
and the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That's caught outside by the
We on that.
time.
We on that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
See what he got. See what he got.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Yep, and I'm giving you this delay again too. Taking this one by.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And again, it's Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Man, working down the field, huh?
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board.
Oh man, walk straight down the field on me, bro. 3 plays.
Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides
3 plays.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone.
Man, dog walked me down the field just now.
Extra point by Butker.
I don't like that shit.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh man, dog walked me down the field.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 35 now. We'll see what
Purdy, I scared to throw it down the field with you, bro.
And based on what I've done with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
McCaffrey on the counter, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
I couldn't even trust Purdy. Couldn't trust him.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Thank you, Purdy.
Yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop. And
man, having way inside.
Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's Purdy. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
I believe you, bro.
I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Let's go.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony.
Yes, sir.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football as it gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter.
That defense nasty.
A measure of revenge.
Defense
Tell
nasty.
defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. 7-7, our score after one. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He's got it to the 43 here.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, San Francisco.
This is McCaffrey on the give. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I kind of set you up with fast on that one.
Too good there, and it's 2nd down. Purdy.
Oh, I didn't mean to throw it to him. That's my fault.
Intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Catch his ass, catch his ass, catch his ass.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Damn, I'm trying to hit Christian McCaffrey. I don't know. That's my fault.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they've got another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better
Appreciate that,
you just
Brian.
throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Short night.
Completion.
Sure shit.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Oh, buddy calling us that same play over and over again.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. Well, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he...
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on the first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good look, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions.
Oh, Ray bad.
Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his ledger.
The punt team on now. It's from their end zone
Hey.
to get it away.
Hey, how you
Here
doing?
comes Tony
I'm
on the
all right.
return.
Is that
It's a nifty return of 29 yards.
Which one?
And controlling the football and switching hands with very little time remaining
Um,
until the half.
I just click on the one I've been always sending it to. Yeah, that's the one I send it to. It says it's pending.
I wonder why.
It says waiting to complete.
It said what?
Waiting to complete.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I can cancel it and then just Apple Pay it too.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's not working, yeah.
All right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yep. I can see what they're having trouble with it, but I ain't never had trouble with it.
And the Niners are going to get the football back.
I don't know.
at their
I'll
own
have to play.
17. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off
should be
and
a
right
thumbs
the
up for me,
ship,
yeah.
it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
I know I make a big squeeze one in there. Let's go.
Let's go. How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Extra point try now for Moody. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh!
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ah! I tried to squeeze it in there.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down
Play with it.
to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. On the return, it's Tony. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Ah, thank you.
Incomplete.
Oh.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Yeah.
2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Yep, I'm taking it, brother.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this right off field across.
This man called it Sam. Good. The entire time.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
He's not that bad.
End up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw.
Bro, 30, what are you doing?
Mahomes hitting his
This man called it
target,
Sam.
Travis Kelce on the touchdown pass. And
What the
Chiefs
fuck
have
going
taken
on?
the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Come on, man.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4.
Today my day, man.
Now Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So what we do?
34-yard line here, second and a couple. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Man, butts open. Brian.
First down, 49ers.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Purdy's
bro, keep running.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings,
bro, I can't get nothing going on the ground, bro.
Give him a yard down to the 43. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating there.
Big loss here as he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist. Work
in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers his first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown 49ers.
Let's do this.
Debo Samuel.
I'm blessed, baby. I'm blessed.
And the Niners an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off.
Oh, shit. I thought I got quick on the man.
What a huge play at this point in the game. 2nd down, McKinnon.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Mahomes to throw it.
No!
By Tony. And they make this well upfield across the 35. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on
Keep
to
playing
the
with me,
contact.
boy. You better go back to your fucking,
He was trying to
the
get
famous
that one out
play,
to his
bitch.
running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he went nowhere. He went backwards. Back to the 33. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
3rd and 7.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yo, man, it is what it is.
A 50-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he shanked it.
And a costly one there as this game
He
remains
shanked it.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Come on, man. Let's do something we couldn't do all game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
Man,
Your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because look,
2 yards of carry, bro.
now with a shorter
You
field,
can't win
they
like
should have
that.
confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
First throw of overtime for Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they said, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a
Come
loss.
on, bro.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away
Everything
all
I
options
understand,
downfield
buddy.
and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge, of course, if ball gets in the end zone, this thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions. interceptions in regulation. They're looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light's still on for him.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Mahomes will throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
To score points. Yeah, we're getting a little restless too. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him up the
Fuck it.
field.
All or nothing right here.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller.
Man, read every play, bro.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to...
Bruh, I really don't...
As a quarterback, Charles, right now, all he can do is shake his head. An interception the first time he touched the ball in overtime, and then again here on this drive.
And Brandon, I would think in most cases, if you throw an interception in overtime, you're not thinking you're going to get a second chance, and he did. and throw a second interception. He's hoping for a third, but right now he's counting on his defense to hold him and give him a chance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's trying to get the
Everybody
game
was
on
up
at this
there
point,
ready
though.
at
We
the
done
line
bring
of
this game
scrimmage,
over
CD,
out.
but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Again, it's Pacheco, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Tackle back at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what our coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially in this part of the field.
Hopefully he hit this one sometime. GG, man. GG. Fuck, man.
Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason,
call it an evening. I might get back on
says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the...
That shit be so potent, so potent. We ride, we talking proportion. That shit be so potent, so potent. We ride, we smoking proportion. That shit be so potent, so potent. We ride, we talking proportion. So potent. We ride, we smoking proportion. That shit be so potent, so potent. We ride, we be talking,
Y'all the queer who think about what's important. Yeah, that's my kids, no need for friends, cause friends will leave you cold. And all that trauma that they bring one day gon' get you old. So while I'm smoking and riding, I take one to the dome. Let's go, cause I've been solo, you know though, cause that's how Cutman roll. Shout out the Ellis Street, shout out the Orange Grove, shout out the Oldest Gardens, that's the sections where I roll.
We riding, we smoking proportion. That shit be so potent, so potent. We riding, we be talking proportion. That shit be we riding, we smoking proportion. That shit be so potent. We riding, we be talking. We smoking proportion.